I think I know. So hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sanjay if you're coming across my channel for the first time, and to all my returning subscribers. So today is February 16th. It's post Valentine's Day. I trust that you all had a wonderful weekend. I stayed home. I did nothing. Yeah, story of my life. And well, I was sick as well. I was supposed to go out, but I was not well. I left work on Friday having chills. When I say I'm cold. But when you hug my body, my heart me arose with fever. My sister sent an Uber for me. Big up you. She sent an Uber for me. I went home. I had soup. I didn't shower. I had soup. Took my DPH. Took my Advil, cold and flu. Rubbed up in Vicks, alcohol, Vicks behind my ears, nose, throat, chest, back, foot bottom with socks, and went to bed. Woke up Saturday morning, passed a lot of mucus, so now I'm a bit congested, but I'm doing somewhat better. I went to my doctor on Friday and I did my hemoglobin test. So I'm supposed to get back those tests in 2 weeks time to bring to my gynecologist because I'm anemic and I have really low blood count. Everything else is fine, but I don't know if it's the anemia why I get sick so easily, because like every month I'm picking up a flu or cold or something. I don't know. So it could be because of the low iron, and my iron is probably extremely low. Well, that is maybe the contributing factor because of the fibers, because I am on HB Vortex and it's still low. My doctor says I am extremely pale, and she's not talking about my complexion. Like when she look in my eyes and my mouth and my hand middle, she says that I am pale. So when I get those results, then I go to my gynecologist, and I think I need to maybe take up my fibroids in hand and, you know, kind of discuss with my gynae what's the treatment, because I have horrible menstrual each month. It's due to begin in a few days, and I'm not looking forward to it because every time after my cycle comes and goes, it totally wipes me out. But that is besides the point. It is now the first best time of the day. It's lunchtime. The second best time of the day is go home time. But if you ask me from me I go to school, I love lunchtime. I remember when I start high school, right? And my what did I say? My shock, what do they call it? They have a name for it. My culture shock at high school is no breaks time. Because you know, in the primary school, they get breaks time at 10 or 9:30, and then you would get lunch at maybe 11, and lunchtime would end at 12. So they have break on the timetable in high school as break. They didn't have it as lunch, but I should have known. But remember, me at 12 when me I start high school, I was still a child. So we go breaks time, we get break, but I should have our break time I think was 30 to maybe 45 minutes in high school, because at the time I attended a shift school, so school would start at 7:30 for us and end at maybe 12:30. So lunchtime wasn't as long, so we would probably get lunch maybe 11. Why would they give us lunch again when we just got break? Anyways, buy a little snack or whatever. And I remember I went into class and I was there, I was thinking like, when a lunchtime come hungry, and I said to one of my classmates like, when I get lunch, and them like, girl, when I go lunch earlier, I'm like, no breaks, and them like, no, that was lunch. So that was a culture shock for me. Going to high school. So after I'm gonna eat, guys, I'm currently watching Vampire Diaries. So after I finish eating, maybe I will come back and talk some more. Let's see. Guys, I just reached home after I had lunch today. I couldn't bother. After I have lunch, I couldn't bother. So remember me that telling you earlier, so I go doctor Friday, right? So I got back my prescription, and this is the iron pill that I take, the HB Vortex, the red capsules, and I've been on them for maybe a year now. And every time I do my hemoglobin, they're still low. And then the doctor prescribed some pills because, as I was explaining to you guys, I have heavy period and TMI. I get really huge CLOT. So she prescribed some capsules, and this is what it looked like. And I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, and I got the 15 of them for 1,500 something. So initially when I gave the pharmacist my prescription, she told me that my total was $9,500. No, the HB Vortex is about $2,200. So when she said $9,000, I said to her, I know the cost for the iron pills. How much is it for the pain pills? And she said $6,000. So I said, does health card cover that specific prescription medication? She said yes. So when I went for the health card, she said, why not just buy the amount that you need now and just buy it as needed going along, rather than to spend so much money at once. And that's what I did. So my Flow app, I'm gonna put it somewhere here. I always track my period monthly, so you need me, like, for know when my period will come, when me ovulate and all of that. So it says that my cycle is supposed to begin in 3 days, and then based on the instructions on the medication, it says that I'm supposed to take I'm supposed to start taking the medication 2 days prior to my period. So 2 days would be the beginning of tomorrow, right? So if today the app is saying it starts in 3 days, that means I would need to start taking it tomorrow, and I need to take 2 per day. Take 2 tablets. Take 1 tablet 2 times daily after a meal. Take 1 prior to period, and 1, what is that? Take 1 prior to period and the first 2 days of period. Take 1 tablet 2 times daily after a meal. Take 1 prior to period and the first 2 days of I forgot to figure out the instruction. It kind of, the way in which it really kind of confusing. I'm gonna Google it, because I always Google whatever medication is given to me. I never used to do it in the beginning, like in earlier years, but I remember one time my uncle have a conversation, and he said it's always good to Google whatever medication is given to you. And the pharmacist was also explaining to me that that is the purpose of the medication, for pain and for the CLOTS. So my doctor was explaining to me that the pill helps with the pain, it reduces the flow, and for the So guys, that is it. I am going to get something to eat. I'm going to watch maybe 1 or 2 episodes of Vampire Diary, take out what I'm going to wear for work, see if I can read. I'm not going to go to sleep and get up back. I'm gonna read, do some reading because I have class tomorrow. I don't have any class Wednesday, but I'm going to read ahead for the class that I do have tomorrow and the notes that we had gotten last week. So yeah guys, that's it for my day. I'm trying to see if I can get up back early tomorrow morning because I want to leave out 6 o'clock tomorrow. I left out 6:20 this morning. I'm aiming to leave out a little bit earlier tomorrow morning, simply because Wednesday I don't have work, and Tuesday no, Wednesday is a holiday because Wednesday is Ash Wednesday, so I want to get as much work done from tomorrow. So I'm trying to go in. I'm going to the office a little bit earlier. So yeah guys, I tried to retwist my ear yesterday. I tried to like make it a little bit smaller than what I did, how I had it done last week, and this is the result. So I'm gonna go and wear my ear a little bit like this for a while. I'm not locking back my hair guys, I'm not, but I'm currently making some handmade locks. I know if I make the handmade locks, then I just want my ear gain a little bit more length so I can put some of them in. And I'm not making them long either, I'm making them like about right here. So yeah guys,
the more that I see the process, the more that it changes whether or not I really want that result. And it is no wonder why researchers and sociologists are beginning to recognize this in-between stage between adolescence and adulthood that they have labeled emerging adulthood. Emerging adulthood is about from 18 to 25 years old. And this is a demographic where they are no longer moving into the stages of adulthood like previous generations did. Graduating high school, going to college, getting the degree, and then going to buy a home and building a family. They're delaying some of these choices. I don't know if I'm going to go to college, because I recognize that while everyone was holding the degree, the process required 20 years of paying off the debt from going to college. Some of them aren't sure that they're getting married. The age for marriage is being pushed back more and more. You know why? Because we started telling them how hard marriage is and how you lose yourself, and now all of a sudden we're delaying making decisions because I don't just want the results, I understand more about the process. It is no wonder that we are seeing a generation begin to not just accept this idea that I should long for the promise. They're asking questions about the process. If you are in a season right now of promise, then you know better than anyone that you didn't just step into the promise, that it was a process. That's why you don't understand why people are jealous of your promise. The people standing in the promise will let you know that the promise don't even feel like a promise by the time you get finished going through the process. Somebody got to tell you. Every now and then someone got to tell you, girl, you know this is what you prayed for. I didn't even know that this is what I prayed for because it cost so much for me to step into.
so I'm now at work. It's 7:30. I left out 6:30 this morning. I wanted to leave out 6 o'clock, but it did not happen. I'm still here regardless. So this is my breakfast. When I got up this morning, I made an omelette, sardines with egg, and I'm just having some coffee. And I'm watching Vampire Diaries. So I totally forgot that I was vlogging not too long ago, so I just wanted to check back in with you guys so you can see what is happening for the day. I am coughing more today than I was yesterday. I don't know why, but I'm coughing. I took a shot of rum this morning and I took some pills this morning before I left out. Rubbed my throat with Vicks and I took some cough medicine. So Let's see if it eventually kicks in.
What'd you find? Well, nothing from 1912. They never did arrest anyone who was found as murders, but they did get a confession 10 years later.
We've been waiting for so long. We've been waiting for this time to begin. We ain't getting any older. I kinda feel a little younger. Run away and embrace the day. The sun is out, won't go away. Feel the clouds on your shoulder. Touch the sky, feeling bolder. Going out, going all the way. Going out, yeah, 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 yeah. Going out, going all the way. 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 Going out.
I am back at work today. Did not pick up the camera whatsoever yesterday, Ash Wednesday, the beginning of Lent. I did not pick up the phone to vlog anything yesterday, and by the sound of it, you can tell that I had gotten a little bit worse. I don't feel worse and I don't feel awful, but my voice disagrees. So I feel a little bit better, but not really. But my girl has started, so I'm a little bit under the weather, because as I say, whenever that time of the month comes, I'm completely wiped out, completely. So I'm just here winging it. I'm at work. It's 9:43 and I've not started any form of work as yet. But when I can't have everything one wants, at least I'm here. So guys, this is just a check-in because I'm vlogging, and whenever I'm vlogging, so many days goes absent for no reason. So I'm just giving you guys an update as to what's happening. Guys, it's lunchtime, and wipe off the grease off my face. It's lunchtime, and today I've been Johnson's day, so may I have ramens for my lunch. I'm having a little plantain chips. I'm gonna eat after. Probably later. I may leave work. I'm trying to see if I can go to KFC or Popeyes, because KFC line is just so overrated to me, honestly. And I fall in love with Popeyes. I fall in love with Popeyes. Yeah, I have to put pepper in here, ramens, alright? And from the other day, I've been add cheese to my ramens, but I'm not ready for adding the cheese yet. I just stop the microwave so I can add in the pepper. And when I know say near for done, I will stop it again and add in the cheese, the real cheese that I didn't want to add. I forgot it in the fridge at home, the powder one. The powder one, but this is the one that I'll be adding to it. But yeah, as I say, I will see if I can maybe stop at KFC or Popeyes. But most likely it's gonna be Popeyes. My son not really like Popeyes, so I don't know how that I will go. So maybe I might have to go in a KFC. But I don't want to tarry on the road too long when it depends on the itching. So I will say wait for go to KFC and the wait is too long. Well, bro, you have to go eat Popeyes. But I went and picked up my packages from my shipping company that's on the complex that I work. I have 2 packages. I know exactly what is in it. This is a jersey top from a movie party in April. Someone already for sure nobody this year, because remember now. I don't want nobody to see my style. And in this package, guys, I've been gatekeeping this oil for the longest while. 1, I wanted to see if it really does work. 2, when I was having hair loss issues, and I'm not even gonna say was, because I still suffer a little bit of a bald patch in the middle. If you've been here long enough, who remember. So I had locks in 2020, my hair in 2019, and by 2020, no, actually I think I cut my hair in 2021, if in all honesty. I think it was 2021. No, it was 2020. Anyways, it's either here nor there. I locked my hair in 2019, and by 2020 I cut it off because I realized I started losing my edges, which you can see is not 100% there, but it is better than what it was. And yo, I'm telling you something, so the edge control I use for my edges, I have to show you the buckle later. It's one of the best edge control I'm seen in a long time. Like, I'm a person with 4C ear. Remember, I'm telling you already, I'm a coolie. It all my edges for the entire day. I'm at lunch now, sorry. All my edges. So as I said, I'm add my cheese and put it back for a minute. As I said, guys, I've been gatekeeping this product for a while because when I started losing my edges, there was nobody that could tell me anything to help me. Them tell me rosemary oil, them tell me castor oil, them tell me all kind of things. People I recommend, dermatologists, everything in the book. I mean, I'm somebody with thick hair. But I realized that my father have an alopecia problem, so I don't know if it's his genetics. I don't know if it was merely stress, age. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. I really don't know. All I know is that this section of my head that I started losing my hair up to this day whenever I'm stressed, I think my hair just told me that that is my pressure point. It would really stab me. Like, I get a real sharp stabbing pain right in the middle of my head. So anyways, I went on TikTok, I went on Google, I went on Instagram, I went on ChatGPT. Most of the things that I saw was so expensive. There is this one specific brand that I still want to try her, something about Basque and Leather. But anyway, TikTok, guys, I came across a product by the name of Minoxidil. I'm gonna tell you, I used the first bottle and Minoxidil. I used the first bottle and it did nothing for me, but by the second one, that's when I started getting results. And then out of nowhere, I bought 2 this time because my sister claims that from one time she got a barber and the barber lined her up. One section of her hair is not growing back, which I don't really see it, but because she see the results, she just, she just wants it. As I said, I'm not saying wrong because my sister hair grow come all the way down and she have like a lot of hair on her head, so she really have no need for it. But she say she want one, so I bought 2. They have different brands in this one, but this is the one that I purchase normally, and I buy it on Amazon, and I think I purchased one bottle is for $9, but by tax and everything it may become to $12, $13, $14, all $15, because shipping alone is $6. But the bottle by itself, just say $10 for the bottle before taxes. After tax and shipping is added, it can run you $15. But guys, I swear by this, I've been using this for maybe 9 months now. I think the first time I ordered this product was last April. When I checked back in my order history, it was April. So we're in February. I would say 9-10 months. And I swear by it, guys, I try not to be out of it. I see they sent out an advisory the other day, something about poisonous to like animals in your house or whatever. But with any product, face cream, hair product, right after you use it, you should really wash your hands. You should not go ahead and be putting your hands in your eye, your nose, your mouth, or anything like that. You really should be washing your hands. So you can be mindful of that and do your own research, and always remember what works for me might not necessarily works for you. But if you're having any of these issues, you can try, guys. Minoxidil. So yeah, as long as I can't show my jersey yet, not yet. Maybe when it's closer to the event, not yet, but yeah. I might do a haul because I have other stuff to get. So at the appropriate time, I might do a haul. Maybe have my lunch. No, this I got nice. This I got nice. This I got nice. And this is the cheese. Yeah, half a fat. Guys, me go buy a lunch. Today Friday, I'm feel for something good to eat. I never go buy nothing. I go wait until I go home later. I'll probably eat some chicken and chips. Because you know Friday, Jamaica style. You look so cute though. You go look some look, you know. But knowing my community, I must get now. I go for buy a patty, but I don't get no patty, so I go try the restaurant. This is the menu. This is stewed beef. It's not a beef, but it's a fried chicken. Okay. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I see the menu says we have stewed beef, fried chicken. Fried chicken, no breast. Much of the medium. How much you large? What? No breast person, no. Yeah. Price on how much you large? 1,300. And the medium, no make no difference. Give me large.
You can't catch with the cashier over there. Sure? Yeah. All right.
Today is the 24th of February, and I want to go ahead and close off this vlog. I want to see if I can leave work early this evening because I left work late yesterday evening simply because of the rain that came. I heard over the weekend, I think it was over the weekend, that we were going to experience another cold front yesterday. However, we got no cold front. We got the cold front this morning. So a heavy summer rain came last night. Because of that, I was stuck at work. Traffic, because when I was leaving work last night, 7:30 minutes to 8, there was still traffic on the road. However, the traffic was now going in the opposite direction, so I was going down and the traffic was now going up. So outside is a little bit bleaky. My co-worker in St. Anne, she sent me a video. It a rain cats and dog in Ochireles. I think she got to work like about 9 o'clock thereabout. So I don't really want to tarry today. I want to leave out because if you catch me, I'm just gonna have to stay back because I have class, and then maybe call a Uber to go home. And I paid $1,000 something last night for go home. I paid $1,000 something tonight for go home. So I want to show you guys, I got my driver's license that I had applied for in December, and this is actually a renewal, guys. When I told my friend the other day that I applied for it, he was like, you finally applied for your license? I'm like, no, boo, this is a renewal. I've got my license first, I think in 2020 or 2021. So this is the new one now. I mean, I really love the picture, but my son said, alright, I took this picture in August last year, and so low my ear was in August last year. But my son said he liked the picture, but I really like it. I really love it, but I mean, it a do it need for do, and a girl as her second issued license. Still no car, but I have the license. But I just want to give my 2 cents on something before I close off the vlog. I was listening to Dirty Berry a while ago, and he was giving his commentary on the situation, because I'm not currently on Instagram and TikTok at the moment. However, I'm on YouTube, of course, and I have my WhatsApp status that I will see people share, and when I get a chance or opportunity to read the cleaner. So you might have already known about the situation with the girl that got severely burned at the gas station. Another girl doused her in gasoline and lighted her. No, I am not in agreement with the actions of the girl that doused the other one in gasoline. Regardless, she's still a person. I'm not for it, and I can't put my 2 cents on it simply because it's just hearsay. He say, she say. You know, you're not really hearing, you're not hearing from the victim, and you're not hearing from the offender per se. It's just everyone else around them. Some people are speculating that it's over the disagreement of a man. I don't know if man is the common denominator why the females were feuding. I don't know, but as I say, I'm not in agreement with what the offender did. But if that's how best she saw to defend herself, who am I or who are we to judge? But what I can do say is that the person, based on what I can analyze from the situation, the girl planned for them, because it seems as if they have been to her workplace more than one time to terrorize her. And if you as a pump attendant have a matches or a lighter at hand in your pocket to do what you do, it simply means that you have been, you know, planning for them, that, you know, if you don't come back at my workplace again and decide to terrorize me a pump attendant, this is what I'm going to do to you. It doesn't make it right. But when you keep on terrorize people, those are the outcome. And I can remember when years ago, when I just had my son was maybe about 1 at the time, and I got to work downtown on Church Street, and my son's dad had another girl that he was dating or meeting, anything I tell you what to call it, but I was his upfront woman where everybody know about him baby mother. He had whatever dealings he have with this girl that is his no baby mother where him and her live, right? I guess she win the war, whatever. I don't know, one day she come to town I don't remember if it was her directly or if it was her friends, but them come at town one day if you do whatever it is them do, and them come in at the store and realize that that's where I worked. And I'm not telling you something, no day that God don't send, or no week that God don't send, no pass, where them not come down there in 2s, 3s, 4, 5, them not buying anything, them just come in there to terrorize me. And as I say, I had my son at the time, my son a baby, and me want my little minimum wage to buy my baby pampers and him feed and him juice, pay my bus fare, pay my partner, contribute to my household in whichever way I can, while saving towards sending back myself to evening class, right? When I really look on it how far me I come from. Until one day, my boss was there. Well, one of my bosses was there, because at the time I had 2 bosses. I worked for a husband and a wife. I was predominantly employed by the husband, but this day in question they came to the store, and my boss at the time, she was with us there in the streets woman, like you know, she rough, she pick up on things quickly. And when them gone, she say, Sanjay, you know them girl there? I may tell her, I explain the situation to her. And them come down there another day again, and she was there, and she made them know, say, listen, if a Sanjay no come out, you have to come out all the way. And if you make the devil rule, you know, and come back down here another day, you will get to the ass. Pop. Don't come back at my employee's workplace for come terrorize or whatever problems or issues you have, keep it outside. So I can understand how that girl would feel for her to do what she has done, but that is just my 2 cents on it. The girl that got burned, I saw a photo image of it, and whatever it is, guys, whether it's over man, trivial stuff, it's not worth it. That girl is just 40 years old, about to be 41, and her family have to basically try for hustle up money, millions of dollars where you could have used for your better yourself, for skin graft, that even when you do all of that, you're still not going to come back to what you, how God made you, you know? And you have to live with that new version of self until the day you die. And it's not because of a accident per se or an act of God, it's because of, you know, simple arguments that could have been avoided. So guys, if something not working out for you, leave it alone, because my mother always tell me, say, when it costs life, not cost death. So if you can be good, be safe. So guys, that's it for the end of this video. If you have made it thus far, thank you so much. Always make sure that you have your post notification on. Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, and I will see you in another upload.